This is one in a series of segments that talk about the individual blends that we prepare at Germain-Robin. And today I'm going to talk about the Craft Method. Craft Method used to be called Fine Alembic Brandy, and this is one of the original bottles that Hubert and I and his wife Carol hand bottled in the spring of 1987 for our first release, which was for a show down in LA. And you can see at the time we were trying to look somewhat like a good cognac, because that's what we figured was going to get it paid some serious attention. But as time went on, we decided to be more and more like ourselves, and we now have a product which is called Craft Method. It's, you know, this same style, same product really, and because we want to be having people understand that we make this by hand. And it's got this little lot number in the upper left-hand corner. This bottle here happens to be lot 29. That shows you how long we've been doing this, since 1987. A couple of early years we did a couple in a year, but ever since then. And the reason it's lot numbered is that at any given moment we make the best brandy we can in that style. We don't try, if we tried to make them taste all exactly the same year after year, we would miss the high points that we can get by, oh man, this stuff is really good. We have some really wonderful French Colombard that went through malolactic fermentation, so we're going to emphasize it in this blend. So then we lot number them so you can, you know, so you know that you're telling them apart. But anyway, this is a reasonably young product. It's a VSOP, which in French law means that the minimum age in it is 4 years. It's actually about 6 years old. And when we started out, it was more like about 4 or 5 years old. And then as time went on, we kept on adding, letting the brandy get older in it, simply because we had a bigger cellar. But in the last 3 or 4 years, we've thought, no, you know, what we really miss is that the younger the brandy is, the more sort of like floral and fresh the fruit is. It's in the range of apple and pear. And then that starts shifting down towards stone fruits like apricot and plum and peach, and we really like this sort of fresh floral. It smells almost like apple flowers sometimes, and so it's got some younger brandies in it. And what we tend to blend, we don't like spreading ourselves out much. We like to blend within, you know, a range of 2 to 4 years, and that's what you get. You get this soft. People think it's sweet. It's not sweet. It's fruity. There's, you know, it's got, you know, practically zero sugar in it. It's very fresh. It's very delicate. And as I say, the apple pear aspects of it tend to be present in the younger brandies like this one. And it's got the typical Germain-Robin lengthy finish. This is a bargain. When I take this into the market, I'm trying to demonstrate to somebody its quality. What I frequently do is take a bottle of this and a bottle of Hennessy XO and pour the two of them next to each other and ask them which one they like. And I'm going to say 95 times out of 100, yes, they like this better than XO cognac from an excellent house. This brandy, in 1989, we took it to 4 different cities and assembled experts, you know, people with good reputations in the trade and wine writers and so forth. And we poured this, lot 4 and lot 6. We put 2 of them in for a reason I'll come back to in a minute, against Martel Cordon Bleu, Remy VSOP, Les Rat, and Delamain Pale and Dry. Blind, okay? And the reason we put 2 of our brandies in is we knew that some of them were, people didn't want to be embarrassed, so when they recognized our product, they were going to put it last because they didn't want to go on record as the people who said that they preferred our stuff to cognac. So we put 2 of ours in. Sure enough, that's usually what happened. One of ours would be ranked last, and the other one would be ranked first. Lot 4 and lot 6, usually lot 6, which was very rich. But in every one of those blind tastings, we outscored them. And Delamain at the time was the best cognac you could buy under $100. Everybody knows Martel Cordon Bleu. We had Remy VSOP in there as a benchmark, and Les Rat, which was a very well-made small house cognac. But every time we did it 4 times, and the results were almost identical every time. And in every one of them, the Germain-Robin got ranked first.